A senior at last. My first senior memory was the water balloon fight we had in Shakespeare with everybody from every high school. That was one of the best days of my senior life. We got kicked out of Shakespeare Park and we was on our way to Vaughn Road Park when me and my best friend TJ we got hit. Well, I had some water in my lap. I thought this glass fell out the roof. Man, but that day was fun. The whole summer working drum major. At school at 9 o'clock, not leaving at 5, drum major. That's all that was on my mind. Uh, when school first started, I didn't know what to expect for my senior year. I didn't know if it was gonna be fun. I didn't know if it was gonna be bad. I didn't know if I was gonna make it through my senior year. But all in all, I loved it. I'm still loving it. Baseball, basketball games, that shot from Tony, now, that will never be forgot by me. My first back bend I did on the field, I loved it. Crowd went wild. Singing in choir. I tried to get in choir every year, and this was the first year I got in. And every memory of choir, good and bad, I still love them. Uh, Capital League went to a whole nother level this year with our party. The 90s theme, man, ain't no party I've been to this year has touched it. No party after that. Uh, this summer working with, I am more than going to speak to city councilmen and the mayor and senators trying to get the the city of Montgomery to realize that our failing public schools, failing public middle schools needed help. Like that was my highlight of my senior summer. Friends that I made in senior year, friends I lost in senior year. Everything was for the good. Uh, One of the most special friends that I made this senior year was my best friend Chris. Me and him became like brothers over this senior year. And I'm gonna miss him next year. Just looking through this portfolio, looking at all my pictures I took, me and my assistant drum major Terry thugging. I remember one game, it was Lee. He messed up the field show, and I messed up the field show. And both of us were going off on each other. And Mr. Smart took us down up under the tunnel to talk to us. Made us realize that everything that we was bickering and arguing about was for nothing. And after that, me and him didn't have any problems. And Christmas parade, just looking through these pictures. Martin Luther King Day parade, me, Adam, and TJ, ambassadors induction, and homecoming game this year. 12th grade attendant. My friend got my first job. Well, got my second job. My first good job working for Biscuits. Had fun this year. And marching out the stadium to the beat of a drum, marching in the stadium to the beat of a drum, waiting to see, just waiting to see what to expect for that night, man. Just SGA conference, staying at the Winfrey Hotel inside the Galleria. And who would have ever thought that I would have been vice president of a student council my ninth grade year? Who would have thought that my 12th grade year, everything that I said I wanted to do, I did. Everything I put my mind to, I did. Like losing my granddad was one of the hardest things I had to deal with my 12th grade year. Like I kept asking God to just let him see May 24th, but it was his time. And every time I think about him, the same reaction comes. I tear up. And But I know he's up there watching over me and looking down on me like every baseball game this season. Every time I went up to the plate, crossed my heart and I looked up to him because every every time I saw him watching TV, it was a baseball. It was either baseball or weather. So I knew he was there watching over me. Thanks to him and God, I had no strikeouts this season. Batting average was 375. Like it was one of the best seasons ever I ever had, and I miss him so much. Getting, getting most outstanding student at Carver High School for the Montgomery Tuskegee Times this year. Like the Lord has truly blessed me, even through my down times, gaining some great friends, going through a rough relationship, getting back into a good one. And Lord just watching over me. Going to military ball with my sister, going to prom, Talicia, having one of the best nights of my life. Nobody but God. And I thank him every day for everything he has done. The moments I spent with Capital League, the moments I spent with everybody that has became my family my 12th grade year. It's just, I love him. And I thank him.